the Houston Texans, for the first time in their history, have given out a contract that is entirely guaranteed at signing with all that money given right away. They signed CJ Stroud to a 4-year, fully guaranteed $36.2 million contract with 100% of the money being paid up front. So, first off, is CJ Stroud being paid too much? Should we zag?
Yeah, I mean, fully guaranteed. No outs.
Right. But it's a rookie contract. The funny thing about rookie contracts now is that there actually used to be a little bit of drama with rookie contracts. But now there's an expectation that it's going to get done. And anyone who thinks that it's not going to get done is either not on top of it or is deliberately trying to mislead people for the sake of clicks and stuff. I saw a couple people online that were doing that, by the way. Is CJ Stroud's contract going to get signed? And these are people that are supposedly trusted when it comes to covering the Texans. And I'm like, okay, you should be banned.
Or cynically, I'm like, because of how the calendar falls, when these holdouts reach like a point to where it's like, oh, wow, this is kind of a long time where because he didn't even hold out. It was just a long time he's gone unsigned. I'm like, is this like, this, I know this isn't a big deal. Are they only making a big deal because A, like you said, they don't know, or B, because it's July 23rd and they need something to like that. I can put Texans quarterback CJ Stroud in a headline. Yep. I can put that in a headline, and people will click on it. Right? Yeah. Like that's the only thing that you should take away from that is this was going to happen. And my real take on CJ Stroud at all, as Texans training camp starts tomorrow, is that he should be working with the ones from the get-go. There's no point in doing anything with Davis Mills. Anyone who has a position to the contrary, you need help. Stop. We're done with Davis Mills. Yes, stop. Get help, Sean. Check yourself in somewhere. Institutionalize yourself. If you even want to bother with more Davis Mills, just leave. And look, there is an element of every single player on this team has to earn their spot, yada, yada, yada. But CJ Stroud has already earned his spot by default of us having to watch Davis Mills last year. Like, by default, it's over. It is over. Yes, players can improve. Is Davis Mills going to improve? So just start it with the ones. I don't know. This 4-year, $36 million fully guaranteed contract. Oh, maybe he has to spend a year learning some things behind Davis Mills. The Texans at one point, the Texans are also like, yep, fully guaranteed. We're locked in for 4 years. Yes, take our money, CJ Stroud. On the other hand, well, you'd have to earn some time here, kid. It's like, it's a very hard thing to say with a straight face of like, yeah, no, he's going to be the backup, and, let's see how he does against Case Keenum before he goes up against Davis Mills. It's like, also, our front office just gave him a fully guaranteed contract, the first in franchise history. By the way, we have a couple of people, Sean, saying, well, actually, it was just the signing bonus that was guaranteed. Look, I'm just reading what Adam Schefter tweeted, okay? I just got back from vacation. Let me kiss the ass of some of these super agents the same way that Adam massages gently their bums, okay? Can we get that? Can I do that? Look, I need to build up my credibility with agents so that I too can look like I will completely kiss the ass of all of them when some ridiculous contract is reported before we even figure out that a 4-year, $50 million contract, or say a 4-year, $72 million contract that Brock Osweiler got was actually only a 2-year, $36 million contract. Okay, so the exact report, and unfair of you to attack my guy Adam Schefter like that. It was Ian Rappaport who tweeted out at RapSheet, the Texans and quarterback CJ Stroud have agreed to terms for his 4-year rookie contract, and he gets $36.3 million overall, with a signing bonus of $23.38 million, all fully guaranteed. So RapSheet gave the correct one. Yeah, no, he says Schefter did not. He says all guaranteed after giving 2 different numbers. So it's very hard to say. So is it the signing bonus that's all guaranteed, or all the money, the word that comes after overall, is that all guaranteed? So it is confusing. Thank you, David Mulugeta, for writing this tweet for Adam Schefter. No, this is Ian Rappaport. The Adam Schefter tweet, Sean, I that is copied and pasted into the into the notes.
He tweeted out, number 2 overall pick, CJ Stroud and the Texans reached agreement on a 4-year, fully guaranteed, $36.2 million contract. 100% of the money is paid up front. He wrote that.
That's even more unclear because that makes it seem like he got $36 million yesterday.
And look, I know we're confusing the hell out of everybody listening right now.
Listen, CJ Stroud's going to be the starting quarterback for the Houston Texans. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. The contract does not matter.
Right, that's it.
He's going to be making a rookie sale contract.
But this is what I started thinking. Say you were paid $36.2 million up front. Because that's one of the options that you get if you win the lottery. We've seen Powerball go up to $1 billion. I don't know if anyone won the Mega Millions last night.
I don't know about Mega Millions, but someone won the $1 billion.
I know that.
In California.
Because I bought a ticket every single time. And Massachusetts makes it very difficult to buy lottery tickets.
We were very close to having you never come back.
We were. Sorry, everybody. So I thought to myself, okay, should I get the lump sum or should I get it in installments? And I think you get it essentially in installments for the rest of your life. And I think the remainder of the money is paid after you pass away. Say you are, I don't know, up there in age or something like that. And I've always believed, no, I would do the lump sum because I already know what I'm going to do when I win the lottery. Someone actually commented here, twitch.tv/ESPN 97.5. Nope, this is a text. It's from Eric the driver. If you ever suddenly come into a very large amount of money, clear your head first with clarity of a you-know-what kind. And I don't think that's bad advice from Eric the driver. But I've already known what I'm going to do. Like, I know it. And I'm doing the lump sum. And a lot of you think I can't handle it. And I say, you're probably right. But I also say, kiss my grits. Because I like to think that I would be able to make it, say I were to win the lottery or get paid, hell, just $36.2 million up front. I think I would be able to handle it.
That's the thing with the lump sum. Like, yes, I'm sure all the accountants that listen to this show their fingers are bleeding because of how quickly they're saying, no, take the payments, the payments.
No, shut up, accountants.
Yeah, what you're not understanding. Yes, the numbers all make sense. How cool would it be to open up your Chase account and see $1 billion in it?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be awesome. You can't put a price on how awesome to see all those commas would be.
Sean, I would literally go to the bar and just hold that up in front of women. I would just say, hey, see what's in my bank account? And we'll see what they do. And look, some people love for more than money or looks.
I want to be taken advantage of, is what you're saying.
100%. I want all of a sudden, and look, that could end very poorly. Next thing I know, I could be just like Nick Cannon, but unintentionally.
You listen to Gold Digger by Kanye West, and you're like, talk about champagne problems.
Right.
You're like, yeah, where can I find me one?
What's the first dumb thing you would buy? You get $36.2 million. So if you got $36.2, you have to be somewhat realistic, right? You do want to manage all of it. What's the first stupid thing that you would buy?
First stupid, yeah, because it is like I don't know. I'd buy a house, but that's not stupid.
I would buy, Sean. I would buy the most expensive yacht that I could, where I'd still have $10 million left over, and I would just live on the yacht.
So you'd buy a $26 million yacht.
Whatever I can get for $26 million as a boat, I would get that. And then I would have $10 million left. Now, this is probably going to mean I'm not going to last very long.
No, but
I'm probably...
You already have the living situation figured out.
Yeah.
If you learn how to fish, you'll eat for the rest of your life.
I could go. What if I now there are certain places where if you're in international waters, you might have to deal with pirates. So that means I would have to hire security or something like that. But is there a place that I could be in international waters and we would still do the show from the yacht? We would get a studio in the yacht.
Yeah. I'll throw Comrex on the yacht before you head out
for the insurance and of course for the content. But like if I were in international waters, I don't think I'd have to pay taxes or HOAs or anything like that. I just have to pay for like the gas of the boat and stuff. And if we're in nice enough waters, we're not going to have to pay that much for air conditioning. So probably like just go off this, like international waters of Croatia. And they'll be like, oh, American national Paul Gallant, he's always spoken highly of us. Yeah, we'll let him stay here and he won't have to pay taxes. So that's my dream with the $36.2 million that I would get. Most expensive yacht I could possibly get for $26 million. Boom, international waters of Croatia the rest of my life. And that's where we would do the Paul Gallant show from. Boom.
Oh, yeah. I would also be on the yacht?
Well, I mean, you could do it on the yacht or you could do it from here. What do you think?
That is a tough choice.
Like, would you be willing to share a yacht with someone that you deal with as much as you already do?
No, actually, yeah, because now
it's a $26 million yacht. Like, we might have our own separate spaces. We don't know how much that can get for us right now.
Yeah, well, I'll check out the square footage of yachts in the break, but yeah, no, when you put it like that, going from like it's like the Always Sunny bit about being on a boat with a woman. It's not a threat. It's about the implication. The implication of being on a boat with Paul in international waters, which you've really stressed how international these waters are going to be.
Very international.
No laws govern whatever you're doing.
We might become pirates.
Yeah, that is what it sounds like. It sounds like we are the pirates.
Right.
No, I don't think I would sign up for 24 hours of being
kind of hurt my feelings.
Yeah, with no land in sight.
Well, you'd be sort of within sight of land.
I don't think that's how international waters work. I don't think you can be within. That's another thing I'll look up, how international waters work. But I don't think you can be 50 yards off the coast, being like international waters.
Okay.
Can't test or can't prosecute.
Okay. Listen, we're just asking the questions here. If there's any people that are familiar with international water law,
maritime
please
lawyers,
call in. Yeah, maritime lawyers from Arrested Development or something like that.